Hello and welcome back to Starfield. This is a New Game Plus recording, so spoilers, 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 you've been alerted. We're going to do the same thing I did last time, where I'm just going to wander into town and take the first quest that comes up. And if we get all the way to the Varun Plaza, then we know that it's time to get on with the main plot line of Shattered Space. Last quest line we did, I dipped into this little shop over here, and they had a fairly interesting little quest. We're just going to poke our nose around. Security center, okay. I'm betting this is where we wind up if we get arrested.
I can hardly
The walking security breach. If it were up to me, you would have never made it past the city gates. Be well aware that I am always watching you. If you make a single mistake, if you ever jeopardize the people of Dazra, then I will be there to bring you down. Is it not obvious? I do not trust you. And I believe that it is a mistake for others to be so trustful. Our enemies would want to strike us while we're at our weakest, and you could very well be a spy, or the first attempt at infiltration. So, are you friend or foe? I'm not sure we will ever truly know the answer. Do not dare question my loyalty. Using his name as manipulation tells me all I need to know about you. You may now be promised, but that does not mean you are one of us. Not to me. Now move along. I have work to do. And apparently, so do you.
Okay. I was hoping there would be a kind of a do this for me and I will trust you kind of a mission. So we could like totally get into his seized armor and seized items and seized cargo and all of that. We're not going to, because we want these people to like us. 2 Varun mission boards, cool.
What do you want?
Okay, that's where we went.
And you understand what you must do, right, child?
Yes. I will sacrifice the Groat in Jinan's name.
Is that hesitation I detect in your voice?
No.
You are a bad liar, child. I understand you may be sad. Raised this Groat from infancy, after all. This commitment, though, is important. The dagger that will be fashioned from your Groat's skull represents your connection, your loyalty to the great serpent. All things, even your Groat, must serve the great serpent, child.
I understand. And I am ready.
Do you think we will all be okay?
Yes? Did you have something to say to me? Hello. Sorry, I do not want to be rude. Most people tend to ignore me, so I'm not very good at talking. And, well, you are the one that Anasco spoke to, so... well, forgive me if I am nervous. Not good? Things are scary. I try not to think about it too much, but, well, it's not easy. There was another storage employee that I worked with, but, I have not seen him in weeks. I think, well, it's pretty obvious what happened to him. He was always nice to me. He did not deserve this. So yeah, things are scary. Even Dumar is probably scared, even though he always seems so happy. Oh, Dumar is the ship technician, by the way. I, work in storage. It suits me well, and I do not have to talk with anyone. Well, most of the time. The pay is good enough for me to go to, Herald's Rest after work, and that is all that really matters to me. It is good to keep busy.
Oh, that opening this lock would not be stealing, would it? Okay, so both. Whoops. Both. Neither. Both. Inside. So that could be either one of those two places. If that's there, then that's there. Okay, which means there we go.
Can't succeed at that before we are discovered.
Yeah, I didn't take the time to sort through my inventory between recordings, so we'll just deal with it. I like to get each episode uploaded and set up before I start on the next. In fact, we just got checks complete, so there we go. So basically, if I have a longer episode that takes longer to upload, or YouTube is taking slow to check it, that'll give me longer between episodes to basically refine my inventory, putter around a little bit.
I prayed that the great serpent would deliver us from our riches.
See if there's anything in here. This looks like their military area. Keep Armory.
Apologies, but you're not cleared to purchase from me yet. You do not have approval to trade with me.
And I don't get it by talking to you. Fine. Okay.
All I am saying is that I am not pleased with the recent outsider influence. I am sure you know what I am referring to.
Our brothers and sisters will be standing beside you.
Okay. I think we have been here before. Eidolon House, yes. We have been here before. Okay, Herald's Rest. Apparently it's a bar.
Can I get you anything? This bar is the only thing keeping many people sane. This is what I have.
Okay, so she sells goat milk, koza, and seaweed wine. Now, koza keeps getting mentioned. Oh, 15% persuasion. Ooh. That looks like it'll be handy to have on hand. It's probably something that gets restocked.
We lost a lot of good people to the vortex. Bar seems much emptier. Quieter.
You seem to have lost your legs.
Another drink will not hurt.
Not looking. I don't need any free drinks from you.
Our sins must have been considerable for the Great Serpent to subject us to this.
Great Serpent saved Dazra from sin.
Have you met Varric, Victor's son? The apple fell from the tree and rolled down a hill with that one. Oh, the usual politics. Everyone has an opinion, nobody has a consensus. It's exhausting. The only thing the houses have ever been good at is pointing fingers. Mine's coiled and ready. Is yours? Yes, you might say that. But I like a challenge. Sometimes tragedy is an opportunity to advance. Especially if the vortex swallows a direct superior or two. I am a member of House Vithal, stationed at the keep. Our job, to make sure everyone is working and committed to the cause. If someone has a crisis of faith, we simply remind them the importance of their role. As the saying goes, all must serve. Well, the keep is where the army of Hasvaroon has been traditionally armed and trained. To fight and conquer will always be a part of our culture. Even in peacetime, the serpent is coiled and ready to strike. Well, I was in Jinan Plaza and had a full view of the whole thing. It was spectacular. A wave of energy sweeping over the city, eating everything in its path. The destruction alone was impressive. But what I'll always remember is the noise. The vortex itself moved swiftly, darkly. But the sound of it was a slow hum. Deliberate. I can't explain it any other way. Like thunder rolling after the lightning. The power of the Great Serpent. Unleashed. Remember, Chosen. None but the faithful are promised tomorrow.
So it looks like,
You seem to be doing well. I'll drink to that.
Another one.
I get the feeling Egbo will drink to everything.
Seems it has been one hard day after another.
If you require aid, Captain Irara at the Halls of Healing may be able to assist you.
Just says Varun House. Cool. We can walk out the view of the next wall. Joining the keep. Oh no. Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
I pray that the Great Serpent will deliver us from our hardship.
Still looking around to see if there's any Radiant quests or anything we can pick up here.
Hello.
think I'm gonna skip playing games with the kids.
May the Great Serpent guide you.
So there's the elevator that goes up to the top. It's the keep. We've been there. Okay. So little by little, we are making our way around and getting the whole city filled in. Goods exchange.
Salutation, Vindicator.
Hello? Bathroom. I got to Dazra. Okay. I should have looked at the pop-up before hitting the E key.
I would move the stove. Goodbye, dearest.
I have a mouth to feed. My own. What do you want?
You want?
I do not waste people's time. If you need my goods, you will buy them. If not, you will leave. I do not know what to make of your arrival here. You may have convinced the others, but I'm not entirely sure you are not a foe. However, your credits are worth as much as anyone else's. I will trade with you, but I have no interest in being your friend. Now, what do you want? No. You will always be an outsider to me. Always. The last thing this city needs is to open the gates and let outsiders flood in. Outsiders with weapons, crew, ulterior motives. I am disappointed that so many of my people have embraced you so blindly, when we should have found strength within each other. I have no reason to be concerned. The Great Serpent is testing our faith, and my devotion has always been resolute. Myself and my business shall both be stronger at the end of this, as a product of our loyalty to the Great Serpent. I will not dignify that nonsense with an answer. Your credits are worth the same as everyone's, I suppose.
Okay, so we could sell stuff. I'll take a look at what he has for sale, though. Got a nice refined shoddy at 1,000 DPS. Still, yeah. He's got a modest amount of stuff, including some ammo. What am I short on ammo-wise? Nothing here looks like I really need to stock up. I could sell a bunch of crap. No, I need to sort through it first, work out what I'm keeping. I probably already have the weapons I'm going to have for a long time. But let's not assume. Knowing that I haven't sorted through these yet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these by value, and I'm going to start putting them in the ship. We will work through them later. I just don't want to be carrying them. Space suits, again, we're going to put those in the ship. At this point, I do need to remember that we may have things in the ship that I do not want to sell. Let's see, that was apparel, throwables. I may need to add cargo space to the ship if I'm going to do this. Essentials, consumables. Actually, let's keep the Koza. That should be enough.
Do you have any raptor?
I have not seen my sister in days.
Yeah, there's the other door to the goods exchange. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark our main quest so I know not to go there quite yet. Oh, this guy. So if I got a blue dot on a place, I'll avoid it so I don't start one of the faction quest
All
things.
must serve.
Hear me. Now is not the time for doubt. Now is the time for devotion, for loyalty.
There used to be several temples like this. Now, look at this place.
Do not be afraid. We join.
Photo mode.
All come together. And
Let's not
rejoice
interrupt.
for through this tragedy, our salvation.
Wow, her temple got cut in half. Okay, that house is locked.
Then, in the year 2240, House Varun went to war with the Seven Systems. What has come to be known as the Serpent's Crusade.
Did we win?
Well, the Seven Systems think they did.
Why did we fight them again?
Jinan Varun believed that he was tasked by the Great Serpent.
Vacant house, okay. So that looks like that might be the house that we are sold if we buy a house in town.
Yes.
You can buy property in many, many games by Bethesda.
It is comforting to see that at least some places can maintain a degree of normalcy.
Listen to the discussion.
Materials and resources. And what about this talk of missing supplies? I would think the conversation starts there. Hmm?
Actually, let's not start on this. We've had 20 minutes of explore. Let's just explore and pick these up.
How convenient.
You're
I will
putting
listen.
the growth before the horns. The issue is not the supplies, it's the workforce. This may sound weird, but if we could reunite with some of the exiles from House Malim...
Careful, envoy. It means nothing if those who lend a hand are holding a knife.
Not to mention, they're completely sloughing math.
Picture time. Yeah, I think we're just going to explore and pick up quest breadcrumbs like this.
What? Too soon? It's only been about 50 years.
For now, let me see what I can find out regarding the missing supplies. It's
This is still
possible
Kef.
they were lost in the tragedy along with everything else, but I don't know for sure. Once that is sorted, we can revisit this debate.
Of course.
Okay. That's a miscellaneous. So we want to leave this one up so we don't approach that. House Divided becomes a quest that we can do probably in the next recording. We'll just keep exploring for now.
What did we do to deserve this?
Meat House. Okay.
Say something. Aha! It's you. Welcome, welcome. If you're looking to stave off hunger, you will find no better place. We serve high-quality growth, freshly slaughtered. This seems like your kind of place. Aha, yes, friend. This is the place. Now, just enjoy yourself. If you need something, holler. And I do mean holler. Our food supply. We are holding on. The growth farmers have been working tirelessly to make sure there are no major disruptions. I am unsure how long that can realistically continue, but I trust in the Great Serpent. How do I feel about it? Not good. Not good. But I am holding on, though. There's no point in becoming bogged down by fear. I also feel strangely honored in a way that I am able to serve the people of Dazra in this time of need. To offer them food and allow them to, if, well, only for a moment, escape to a simpler, safer time. What an honor that is, truly. How long has it been? Maybe 45 years? Oh, it is painful to say that. I remember the day my younger brother and I began our first shift in the slaughterhouse. He barely knew how to handle a knife. Some years later, though, he was practically running the place. He passed some time ago. But the meat house still holds so many wonderful memories of him. I am so thankful that the Great Serpent saw fit to spare this place.
Okay, so
Right away.
No quests from him. Okay. What he sells is growth this, growth that, and growth the other. And let's grab a couple Koza from him. Can't get away from chunks, not even on Varun Kai.
All must serve.
So it's amazing that a house that is isolated, nobody knows where it is, you can't get in, you can't get out.
Sometimes it feels
That's
like
all,
we are not making any progress.
all the same stuff.
Emergency food rations are running low. I pray our food supply holds firm. How can you be so sure? Emergency rations run out. Everyone looked to us to provide food. Keep up with demand.
Right?
Yes.
And guess what she tells me? She tells me there is somebody else. Never
There's
loved
growth
me
in
to begin
here.
with. Sloth. 10 wastes. Laying next to a body that could not care less about me. Oh, she's gone.
Okay, so alteration, there's a main quest
They
thing.
are so pretty. I cannot wait. I want tattoos just like yours.
Okay, so we got an alteration clinic. I absolutely do not feel the need to change the look of my character. Okay,
Will I
onward.
ever see my family again?
Problem?
Hello, Mr. Groat. Mrs. Groat.
Proceed.
And I think we've mostly covered the town. This elevator back to the spaceport. And there's the guy who's building the thing. I think all that's back here is that one house that we need to align, okay? So I'm going to call this a short recording. And when we come back, we will do, I think we got one quest out of all that exploration. We'll do it, and hopefully that'll be good. Okay, see you in the next one.